The Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance, or OECA for short, is a United States civilian staffed investigative federal law enforcement agency that falls under the EPA, or Environmental Protection Agency. The Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance is responsible for investigating federal environmental crimes, such as pollution, air quality threats, timber theft, uh, use or export of illegal hazardous materials, and much more. Out of all federal law enforcement agencies, the Environmental Protection Agency, Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance, has the broadest jurisdiction and authority when it comes to investigating federal environmental crimes. Now, I know what you're thinking, what about the FBI? Well, in short, the FBI, despite what some Google sources say, does not investigate all federal environmental crimes. They focus solely on environmental crimes that threaten national security, while the Environmental Protection Agency, Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance, investigates all federal environmental crimes, no matter whether it threatens national security or not. Aside from that, the Environmental Protection Agency, Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance, is also responsible for protecting the Environmental Protection Agency, Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance's administrator and the Environmental Protection Agency administrator. Yeah, that is really it for their duties. The Environmental Protection Agency, Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance, enforces multiple federal statutes. Specific statutes that the Environmental Protection Agency, Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance enforces include the Clean Air Act, the Resource Conservation and Recovery Act, the Ocean Dumping Act, the Toxic Substances Act. The Toxic Substances Control Act, the Safe Drinking Water Act, the Clean Water Act, the Oil Pollution Act, the Superfund Act, the Federal Insecticide, Fungicide and Rodenticide Act, lastly, the Emergency Planning and Community Right to Know Act. The Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance has domestic-wide jurisdiction throughout the United States and its territories to investigate federal environmental crimes. Now, what this means in simple terms is that it can conduct arrests and law enforcement duties anywhere throughout the United States and its territories. The Environmental Protection Agency, Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance, trains at the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center in Glencoe, Georgia. Its special agents train for approximately 15 to 20 weeks. The Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance reports to the Environmental Protection Agency's administrator, who reports to the President of the United States. The Environmental Protection Agency, Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance, has been involved in multiple operations throughout the past. However, it is most famous for its involvement in the investigations of the attacks on the Pentagon during 9/11. Long story short, the attacks on the Pentagon during 9/11 had led to a lot of debris And luckily, the Environmental Protection Agency Office of Enforcement and Compliance Assurance had a field office right next to the Pentagon, so they were able to respond very quickly. Anyways, during their investigations, they worked with the FBI and local law enforcement, and not only conducted investigations into the attacks, but also provided aid and medical assistance to the people injured from the attacks.